it seems to me that it's been in a more sharing, towards sharing, or is it something you think about, like, how you're approaching that, or are you just doing what feels natural?
I mean, I generally do what feels natural and what I think is going to sort of help other people. So no, I certainly don't share everything about my life. I still keep my relationship with my kids very private. They still don't appear. So I'll mention like, oh, like, Wombat doesn't like spicy food, but that's about sort of the extent of it. Um, no, it's really, I think since having kids, and sort of focusing more on my family and personal growth, like um, the decisions I make, I think are I don't well, I don't know, actually. I was gonna say, like, the decisions I make seem more personal and more, what am I trying to say? I don't know.
Well,
I guess I do share, quite a bit, but it is still sort of very selective what um
it's selective, but it's authentic. I mean, I think I know what you're saying because I don't in this iteration where I'm coming back to sharing, it is when I'm sharing, I really mean it. I really mean what I'm saying. I'm not
Right.
afraid to say almost anything because I know myself better now at this age, and I
Yeah.
know that if I say something and then change my mind, I can say, "Well, I changed my mind." Um, and it
Yeah. I
feels
I would
less
say, like, the
performative than it used to, I
exactly,
guess.
exactly. Yeah, I think, like, if you looked at stuff I was doing, like, online 10 or 15 years ago, it was more insecure, it was more cocky, it was more and like cockiness is like the response to insecurity, I think. Yeah, certainly it was like, all right, I need people to respect my opinion on this, or like, and so all those feelings that like you try and you deny that they're there, but yeah, that's really when looking back and it's like, okay, like that's probably why I said that thing, why I said this thing, why I got into a fight with this random person I don't know on Twitter, etc. And
It's
so
also imposter syndrome, like, you're at the beginning
for
of your
sure,
career, you gotta fake it until you make it, but you don't really know what you're talking about,
for sure, for sure.
And then at a certain point, hopefully, you're like, "Actually, I do.
Yeah,
I have a
or
James Beard
actually
Award,"
it doesn't matter that
or it
like
doesn't
it's
matter.
fine to not know things. Um so yeah, so I guess yeah, what I share now is certainly I think a more level and authentic version of myself. Just because I think I'm more true to myself now and I know myself better and I'm yeah, more confident with who I am and I guess well, I keep going back to AA, and this maybe comes from even before AA, but one of the great things about the program is just like realizing that um, you don't get judged for your faults, right? It's like everybody messes up, everybody has these mistakes, and in fact, like you know, you get embraced for admitting your faults. It's like it's good. It's like you're not perfect. Nobody is, and so to be able to say that, and to not feel judged about it, because people online are very ready to judge all the time. So to be able to find sort of a community of people who actually care, and don't want to judge you and just want to support you, that's sort of been a priority of mine, especially since getting divorced. It's like I want to find my people. I moved to Seattle during the pandemic, and Seattle is kind of known as a difficult place to make friends anyway. And so in the middle of the pandemic, I moved here with my then wife and both kids, and so for a long time, it's like it was difficult to find who my people are here, and so yeah, I made a very sort of conscious decision, as the separation was happening, that it's like I need to find a support group. I need to find people who are supportive, who I enjoy, who I like, and who I can trust, and so that was sort of a conscious effort to do that, and I've managed to find that, and so I've got a great group of friends here now, very kind people, and a wonderful partner, and when you have that in your life, like all of the stuff that you get online, yeah, it doesn't matter as much.